Hey guys, so today we're finally doing my review on the Natasha Denona Starlette palette. And I know, you guys probably know I've had this for, has it been over a week? I think so. And this review has not come up, but it's because it was back to school week and I have been so busy. But today I decided I'm going to sit down. I'm going to play with it for you. I have already played with it one time on Instagram, so I have an idea of what I think about this palette. But today I'm going to be running it down and telling you guys my thoughts. We're also going to be creating this eye look together. So if you haven't seen any of my prior videos, then you may not know that Natasha's also releasing a brand new midi palette. And I did do a sneak peek of that. I'm going to put a link here. It'll be in my description box in case you want to check that out. That video is probably going to be up next week. There is a lot of launches. I feel like, oh my goodness, but today's main focus is going to be on this little mini that I have to say is the cutest little mini in the entire universe. And I honestly love the color selection. And if you saw my Make Up Your Mind, you probably know that I was really excited for this little guy to come out. So first, let me give you guys quick details. So this is the mini Starlette. It's $27 US. You can buy it on Sephora or on Natasha Denona's website. And here's where I will tell you, I am an affiliate now with Natasha Denona, meaning I can offer you guys a discount. So if you use the code CRB15 on the Natasha Denona website, you get 15% off, and that is like on everything. So if you want this palette or anything else from the website, I will have a link down in the description box. You can click on that. Just don't forget to put the code as you check out and you'll get 15% off, which you guys know I love Natasha Denona, favorite brand in the whole world. So yeah, so happy to be able to give you guys that discount. So if you guys know, Natasha does have the Star palette, which is a large, beautiful palette, very pricey. It was one of her original like big launches that she used to do in like the leather casing. Well, this is kind of like a play on that, but there's also a lot of existing shades. So let me quickly run down with you guys the existing shades in here in case you own these palettes and it's not worth it to you to pick this up. We went over this kind of in my Make Up Your Mind, but I'll quickly tell you guys in case you are unaware. So nude mauve, this first shade right here, this one is actually inside of the Lila. So if you own Lila, you probably have this shade already. It's called Nude Mauve. It's also inside of the Retro palette. So there's two palettes that have this one, and now this one also has it. Galaxia, this beautiful, oh my God, this shade is like insane. This gorgeous, amazing shade right here is actually inside of the Star palette. So the original Star has this amazing shade in it and it's like insane. It's also inside of the mini Retro. So if you have the mini Retro, you also will see this shade. The next one, which is this beautiful kind of like, I guess it would be like a peachy tone, which you guys know I love peachy tones. This one right here. So it's called Vega. This is also inside of the original Star. Such an insanely beautiful shade. Like this shade is so pretty. I'm so happy it's more peach than pink. That was one of the things I was kind of skeptical. Like, was it going to be more pink? Was it going to be more peach? It's more peach. Gorgeous, like gorgeous. Then the next one here, which is called Ray. This is also from the Star palette. So if you have the Star. And finally, this beautiful shade down here on the bottom, Per Se, is actually inside of the Lila. So if you have Lila palette, you also have this color Per Se. So those are the shades, and those are the palettes that actually already have the shades in them. So as you guys can see, they are all repeated shades. They're not shades that we have never seen before. So this is kind of like a mini based off of other palettes. A lot of us don't own the Star. I mean, of course there is people out there that do have the Star palette, but a lot of us don't because of the price tag. So in my opinion, I kind of love this because I was always wanting the Star palette, but I just kind of didn't want to spend the money on the Star palette. So I am very excited to have a few of the shades coming straight out of the Star in this mini. So anyways, let's zoom in. Let me show you guys this eye look now that we've gone over most of the details, and then we will talk a little bit more about what my thoughts are on the palette. We're zoomed in and it's time to play with her. So this is the mini Starlette, and I know I'm kind of late on this one. It's been sitting here. I actually put up a reel on Instagram. If you're not following me over there, it's Christina Brooke Beauty. And sometimes when I don't have enough time to get like a whole YouTube video filmed, I will post like little sneak peeks on Instagram first. So follow me over there if you're not already. But anyways, so let's do a quick little look with this. Let's see how it works. I have used it, but like I haven't used it, you know, like done like a, you know. All right, so what do we want to do for our look? I don't even know. Okay, so I am getting text messages. I am going to start off with this color right here in the center. I'm going to put it all the way up to the brow bone and bring it down. Okay, then let's go in with this lighter brown color here. I'm going to put that in the outer, in the inner. And then on the outer, I'm going to grab this color right here. And blend it out. Bring it on the lower lash line. Then I want to grab this pretty bright color right here. This one right here. That is such a pretty color. Actually, you know what? Let's put it here. Oh, that's so pretty. I love that one. And then I want to grab this one too, because I kind of want to just use all the colors. I'm going to put it right next door. And then I'm going to dip back into the deepest shade, this deep shade right here. And I'm going to just like kind of deepen out this outer V. Very cool. Okay, so let me put on some eyeliner. I'm gonna finish this eye. I will be right back. Okay, so here we go. End of the video, final look. Kind of obsessed, if you guys cannot tell. Like, I think that this palette is so beautiful. What an amazing little mini. This to me is like that very easy to use. You can go from like a really pretty soft eye look to something that has a little bit more pizzazz for going out at night, but everything more on like actually the Starlette kind of side. Like you're thinking ethereal, very beautiful, very elegant looking eyes. You're not going into like the drama or like the dark looks. Everything is more ethereal with this. I'm obsessed. These are the kind of looks that I love to do because you can dress this up. You can use this kind of eye look like I have right now, throw on a really dramatic lip and it's like, whoa, you know? You can also use some of the deeper shades and just kind of do a really blended smoky, but it's never gonna be like super, super dramatic. So that's the only thing. I mean, it depends on what you want this for. This to me is an awesome travel palette because when I'm traveling, I never really need to do like super drama eyes. Like they could be dressed up like for dinners and stuff, but like that I want to go out there and do like super drama usually doesn't happen. So this is like amazing. Like it's everything I would want. So just so we can go over the formulas, just so you guys know, it does have 3 straight mattes in it. So it would be this one, the first one here, this one, and this one. So these 3 right here are straight mattes. Then there is a chroma crystal shade, which is this one, Galaxia. It has all the little like sparkles in it. And then this is a metallic. So you are getting a nice little array of, you know, formulas in there. I do love that you have that chroma crystal, which, oh my gosh, guys, look at the little sparklies that you get from that. That just all over the lid with a really dramatic eyeliner, red lips, like, oh my gosh, like die. I think that's so cute. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna do a 5-day challenge with this palette, but I do also know that next week I am getting her brand new release, which is called the I Need a Nude palette, the big one. I'm so excited for that palette too, so just stay tuned, and if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff in the works. I think that this is beautiful. The only thing that I will say, and this is like a Christina complaint, is that this first shade and this last shade, I wish they were more separated in hue. So I do this a lot, that sometimes when I see these shades that are very similar, when you swatch them, you kind of can tell that the color difference is very close. Like you might say, oh yeah, Christina, but it's so much deeper. But once you blend this into the eyelid, I feel like it blends away into such a light shade that I almost wish that this one here would just go into like a really rich color, like really rich. So I kind of want to see that in these minis. Like I want it to look beautiful because the way that they did this, it looks beautiful, but I think that this shade needed to be darker, just darker, you know, so that when you blend it in, you could really light-handedly like make it either lighter, or you can add a lot of drama. Not to this fact that it would change the ethereal look, but that you can kind of do more definition into outer V. That's my only real complaint with this palette, is that one shade I wish was like 3 shades darker than it is right now, so that I could really amplify the outer edge. But I find that to be the case in a lot of palettes, not just this one. I usually do have that problem. So I'm not shocked that that's the case, but I do think it's an absolutely beautiful mini, and I would definitely 100% say that that is an add-on, like if you want it for 100% sure, I think you'll love it. But of course, I'm gonna be doing my 5-day challenge on it, and I'll give you like real details on every single specific shade as I use them, and like a whole rundown. But just first impression wise, guys, I kind of like it like a lot. So, and wait, sound off below. Did you buy this? What do you think? Tell your friends. I like to see everybody's opinion on here, so don't forget to sound off below what you think as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.